in the traditional KM model that you do there, where is wisdom in wisdom?
Huh?
Is wisdom not mapped here? Is that not knowledge?
What is wisdom? All this is wisdom.
I thought those three were the blind spot in the traditional model. And then wisdom would be on.
That is spiritual wisdom.
It's beyond knowledge.
Spiritual wisdom is a separate pathway altogether.
We can actually get it.
Yeah, they don't know spiritual wisdom or wisdom of life. But the truth is that if anybody has walked this path till this level, he is already quite capable of living life in a way. A great potter or a great musician actually knows how to live life. Because in that grain of sand lies the whole of life. That such a person actually has a deep appreciation of reality. Why it happens is because reality itself is a whole. So as I go to the state of realization, which is at the deepest level, it's becoming more and more whole, you see, reality. While at a level of empirical data, I have only so little knowledge and there is so much more to be known in the world. But as I go from empirical knowledge to information, life becomes simpler. If I go from that to models, life has already become 120 and 130 models. By the time I go to the next level in engagement and seeing the value, I have already started shifting into another plane of existence.
What this suggests is that I can plan my path to realization. I mean, by choosing which organs of knowledge I wish to collect data from, by choosing what is my classification of information, by choosing what are my models for interpretation, by choosing which value I need to bring forth in my engagement. But the next two levels I am not able to understand how is reflexivity helping me design, and if there needs to be something, some outcome out of that realization.
Okay, let me explain to you what is happening. What is actually happening is that knowledge is on the outside of man and then there is the inside of man. Actually what we are saying is the first three steps are outside man and the next three steps are inside man. That's all I am saying.
Something takes over from the level of engagement. It can't be intentional that somebody is thinking, I need to realize. It's a process which is happening.
No, even if you have an intention to realize, your intention itself can carry you. The power of your intention can take you to realization.
But also it is dependent on the quality of the penance to make their engagement.
But in order to do engagement itself is a penance, because you have to go deep into that knowledge. And I'll tell you the penance. The penance is that once you are allowing that knowledge to permeate your being and you are transforming yourself with that knowledge, your ego is being shattered, no? And that is the penance. That is the, if you take a Bismillah Khan, you will be so humble, you cannot make out also that he is such a great practitioner.
Or
Mansoor, any one of them, they will all be at that level where you can see, when you take a A.R. Rahman, his humility is obvious. Even if Sachin Tendulkar, his humility is obvious. Because once you reach that realization, you realize that, you know, what is that? That's a sea of knowledge in which you are a drop. So you actually operate with a very profound sense of knowing that you are a drop and yet knowing that there is an ocean and that you are part of that ocean. So it's actually a very wonderful and free state. It's also a state of pure surrender actually, which is what you are saying. It comes to that. It's a state where you are deeply surrendered. So the knowledge itself becomes a protector. And in fact in our scriptures they say that knowledge protects, just like dharma is a protector of those who practice it. Knowledge is the protector of those who practice knowledge. Because the knowledge then starts worrying about you as much as you worry about it. Yeah, it creates in its own way. It's not explicable, but that's how it is. At least as of now.
So, the question I had was, because of the modern times and the modern education and everything else, the lower half, there is so much of information, so much of empirical data, so many interpretations today. Is that the reason that last 200, 300 years, no Gautam Buddha has been produced? I mean, at his time, there wasn't any empirical data.
I don't think it is true. I don't think that's true. Actually, there might be a lot of people who have been produced even in the last 100, 200 years. Many people. I don't think I want to make that statement. I don't think that's true. Let me explain to you why. Actually, the assumption that you are making, most people are going to get impacted by that quantity of data. Most people, the people of this caliber don't get affected.
Actually, many of the big scientists, they have not gone through the schooling and this interpretations pattern.
They directly start from it.
No, because
They have not gone to school.
at the time of Gautam Buddha, there wouldn't have been much to do interpretations of all things.
Can I tell you that it is to do with, it actually to do with, at all times and climes, there have been opportunities for human beings to actually be at any level. The truth is that if you choose to be outside it, you will never climb up beyond it. You have to choose to be inside out. You have to say that I want to engage with life. Not that what life does for me I am going to accept. Not control it, but engage with it or engage with knowledge. Are you seeing my point? There is a that's why I drew this dotted line. There is a flip, in a profound flip in thinking.
For a normal person who is actually dealing with the information in day-to-day life, how does this flip happen? When does this realization occur to them?
Actually, it happens when they deeply struggle with any subject or with any task ahead of them. Sometimes what happens, they get passionate about something. There is a filmmaker, he wants to make movies. He gets very, very passionate about filmmaking. Then in order to learn that filmmaking, he learns 20 different things. He is doing whatever is there. That yearning to actually master that practitioner behavior in him makes him break through the boundaries of the limitations of outside it, and he starts becoming inside out. It is actually the desire to actually, that yearning that is there, which actually makes a difference. A great scientist, for example, if he breaks through to that next level, then something happens to him, and that breaking through comes because I want to actually go deep into that knowledge, into that subject, into doing it well. Anything that I take up, I can go into it with that sense of wanting to do it. That is why when we talked about D.D. Kosam before lunch, six subjects he has become a master of. Whether it is numismatology, whether it is mathematics, whether it is, how did he become a master of so many subjects? Because naturally any subject he took up, he actually started by plunging deep into that knowledge and playing with it to start with. It had become second nature to him to engage deeply with knowledge and to become one with it.
That kind of engagement is a skill. Once you develop it, you can apply it any.
Of course it's a capability. Yes, you are right. It's a capability, it's an orientation. Let me use the word. Rather than capability is not a correct word. It's an orientation, it's an attitude, it's a mindset. It's an approach to life. If you bring to life that approach, you will find everything opens out to you, everything is available for your mastery. There is nothing beyond you. Like J. Krishnamurti, I was reading in an interview, was telling somebody that if you are like under 20, 25, you can master pretty much any subject under the sun in 3 months. I mean, it's quite a statement to make. Or at least you can reach something. But you have to not let go of your ego. That is the problem. At this point onwards, your ego is under daily attack. Till here, your ego is allowed to grow without any difficulty. So that is the inflection point. You even love knowledge or that subject or that more than you love yourself. Actually, if you want that final answer, this is it.
Love something more than
you have to love something more than yourself. Till you love yourself, then you will reach this point, 1, 2, 3. And then when you love something more than yourself, then that something will actually, you will break through into that. So if I were to put it in the language of love, it's this. You must love anything more than you love yourself. And when you love it more than yourself, it will start, that love is, if you wanted that engine, that intentionality engine, love itself will be the energy to take you to the end.
Actually, if you start doing it right from the beginning, the first 2, 3 steps, you say travel very fast.
Yeah, exactly. You travel at high speed. Yeah, because in fact, you don't have any ego, so you already love this. So at high speeds, you reach there. Taka, 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 you get it.